This week's Destination Indiana, our own Sadie All takes us to Parke County, known as the covered bridge capital of the world.
Through Parke County's enchanted rolling hills, you'll find 31 covered bridges still in use after over a century.
Somehow it worked out that we saved ours, and many other people either destroyed them or they didn't take care of them, and we've preserved ours. And we want to keep those 31.
It's Parke County's claim to fame, one reason that makes the Covered Bridge Festival the biggest in Indiana. Though the pandemic canceled the festival this year, travelers can still find that sense of nostalgia in Parke County. Randall Wright is the Parke County historian. He says covered bridges were constructed for preservation. The county had two main builders in the 1800s.
The oldest is at Portland Mills, built in 1856. And the longest one is Jackson Covered Bridge. We have a lot of creeks in the county, which necessitated a lot of bridges. Covered bridges were fairly common. I think that they can kind of connect with Indiana as it used to be, riding around the country roads and seeing those covered bridges and seeing the date of 18 whatever.
The public's interest in navigating Parke County to find the covered bridges was the driving force behind the start of the Covered Bridge Festival in 1957. Today, the Visitors Bureau helps with that.
They have maps, they have tours you can take. The roads are marked with the tours. We have different colored tours depending on what bridges and what things you want to see.
In some spots, it's almost as if time stands still, whether it's landmarks or landscapes. Parke County Commissioner Jim Meese tells us there's plenty to make a day out of exploring.
If you want to come in and do an adventure thing like canoeing or boating, then there are places to do that.
Parke County is home to Raccoon Lake, Turkey Run, and most of Shades State Parks, and the beloved Billy Creek Village, a living history village that typically closes after Labor Day. Meese says the county's scenery serves as inspiration to many artists and crafters.
You know, the people selling those items actually made those items.
Couple Austin and Courtney Cook handcraft and glaze clay mugs for their business, Clay Plant Road. It's been a hobby of Austin's after watching instructors growing up in Parke County.
Their local artist, Chuck Wagner, he used to throw a lot down at the Billy Creek Village, and I went there as a kid on field trips. It really kind of inspired me.
Another trip to Parke County could have you locked up for the night.
So this building was built in 1879. It is the third jail to the county.
Now the cells are rooms to the old jail inn and drunk tank.
We had the great-great-granddaughter of who killed Bonnie and Clyde. She came in 2013.
A place where there's something to see for all.
Don't underestimate Parke County's vast landscape. When it comes to navigating the covered bridges, a map will likely come in handy. In Parke County with Destination Indiana, I'm Sadie All.